artists! My name is Michelle. Welcome to the Art Club Online. Today we're going to be drawing cars. So as usual, we're going to start with the cute drawing of a car, and just try to follow me along as best you can. If I'm going too fast, you can always just pause the video. All right, so for this cute car, we're going to draw the underneath shapes very lightly, okay? So you kind of want to do sort of a flattish oval bubble, and then right beside that one you're going to do an upright oval, and on the top you're going to do a medium-sized oval. Okay, this is going to be the basic shape of the cute car. All right, so now over this bubble, now that we have the underneath shapes drawn very lightly, and use a pencil because we're going to erase all this after. Now we're going to draw a bump over top just like that, okay? Then we're going to bring this line following the bubble down a little bit, and then we're going to do the first headlight right about there. So it's about that size, and then right over here we're going to do another one, the same. And like I've done before, for a circle, you can draw in the air for a while and then press when you feel ready. You see? Okay, so I'll just erase that for now. Okay, so now we have the headlights pretty much there. Then we're going to bring this down following that bubble that we drew first, just to there. We want to leave some space, and then we're going to kind of draw a line from this point of the standing up oval all the way over in a bit of a U. So just go, it's such a slightly dipping line. Can barely tell. And then we want to go down and down on this side, and then across. That is the bumper. Okay, so then inside this oval we're going to do a small oval on the in the corner. Okay, so do like we did before, practice, 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 and then press. There's the first tire, and then at the bottom we do a little line up and back, and then we make another tire oval. Okay, so then we're going to draw a little bump going over to there, and then following along this line we're going to make a bump that goes almost to the edge but not quite. Okay, so this is the inside of the windshield, and we want to just lightly draw kind of a, what do you call that, an arch shape, like that. Okay, then over here, see there's a point here and a point here. Inside of that point a little bit, you go all the way over to just inside that point. Don't connect the points fully, but you're close to them. And then you follow this bubble line in and make a loop like that. Okay, inside the tires you can do smaller ovals. And then inside the eyes, you can do smaller circles like that. And of course, we put a couple little shine bubbles inside the eyes. Eyes, headlights. And then we color all that in. And then, right in the middle here, put a cute little smile. And if you want to, you could put some eyelashes. Make it extra cute. All right, I'm gonna trace this cute little car over, and then we'll move on to the next car drawing. All right, so another cute little detail that you might want to add to your car is windshield wipers, and it's really easy to do. You just put one there and one there. And of course, you can add whatever kind of details you want, little flowers, anything you can come up with. But that's our cute car. And now we're gonna move on to the cool car. Okay, so for all of you out there who are pros at drawing cars, I apologize if I'm doing this wrong, if I'm mixing different car models together and whatever. I just tried to come up with a really cool looking car model that I thought was awesome. And so you guys can tell me what you think about it and try along with me. All right, so for starters, we're gonna start with the tires. Actually, I want to move this over a tiny bit. We're gonna start with the tires, and you might want to just put a light line for the ground. You don't have to, but this might help you to get the tires even. And then you're gonna do one tire, and the tires are a little bit oval shaped. They're not fully round. Real tires are round, but for this cartoon, we're making the car look extra beefy. And so in order to do that, we're gonna make the tires oval shaped. Okay, so then a space that's about the width of the tire, actually, not much bigger, you go and do the next tire. And that's the width. This width here of the tire is probably the same down here. Up here, I realize it's actually quite a bit skinnier than the tire. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I don't know if that makes sense, but... Okay, so the back tire, this is going to be the back of the car, that's the front. So I'm doing these wheels in a hairy kind of way, just so that I get them done right. I'm going slow and light with the pencil. So there's my second oval. All right, and then between the tires, really close to the bottom, you're going to put a line, the bottom part of the body of the car. And then we want to put a shorter line out the back, really short. It's not very long at all, just about like that. And the front, oh, I can hear a car outside right now. And then the front of the car, it's about almost the same length as this middle line. So just work at it until you're satisfied with the way it looks. There. Okay, now the front bumper is going to go up and out a tiny bit, and then in, and then out again, like that. Now this point, we're going to travel it all the way up over the car and down, and then up for a little spoiler on the back. Okay, so carefully, you want to be about this far from the tire. So you could make a line, just a guide for yourself. So we trail our line up to there. Good. Then you continue going up. And then when you're almost to the back tire, start going down a little bit. Leave a little bit extra space here, more than you did there, okay? And then go up. And for the spoiler, you're gonna come down to make it pointy. And then we move in towards the tire. And then straight down to about half the tire. And then out again and make a little bubble. Okay? And then here, just a little detail. From this point, we're gonna go, from this point, we're gonna come out and then go straight down. And then in the middle, put a line. That's kind of like the back detailing or headlight, tail lights. Okay, so now a cool thing is right above this tire, on this side of the tire, right about there, make a point. And then you're going to travel alongside the top line, follow it, and follow it all the way, and then come down like that. So you have sort of just a curved line inside of this line. Okay, now everything is going to kind of, all the details are going to kind of shape around the tires. So we're going to take the front above the tire here, right about where that line ends, and come down a tiny bit and go up a tiny bit. Everything when you're designing cars is like streamlined and smooth lines. Just erase the rest of that one. So you can design it however you want it to be, actually. You don't have to do exactly what I'm doing because this isn't an actual car. And inside this window, this is the window, inside this window a little bit, you'll do a line that's kind of slanted back a bit. Okay? And then really close to the tire, see this where this space opens up? Right inside there, you just do a little line towards the tire and then follow the tire down. Almost to the bottom. Leave a space and then go upwards and back. This is the door, so it's really pointy shaped and cool. And now we want to do a straight line, actually. I probably went too close to the tire. We want to make a straight line from this point all the way up to here. So just make a straight line and then make another straight line in to meet that line. It's okay if yours doesn't look exactly like mine does. And on this line here, we're going to make another line that follows this one and goes up through this little point here and goes around the tire a little bit. See? And on this line, we can put the handle. And then towards the front, of course, you need rear view mirrors. So we'll just put a little line up like that. And then do a little A shape, a really flat A shape. And then go in and back and down. See, that's the mirror. And from the front point of the car, we come up and make a line into the tire. And then we make a line up to the top. That's the headlight. And there's just a little detail on the front here too, kind of following this line. We do a sideways V shape, then go straight back, then go back from that point a little bit, and then meet them. Kind of looks like a boot, I guess. Okay, so that's about it except for the inside of the tires. Now, sports cars don't usually have really thick tires, so your line inside shouldn't be too close to the middle. It should be kind of close to the outside edge. That and like that. And then right in the middle of the tire, put a circle. And then we're gonna do 5 little circles around, so ovals, I should say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do the same on this one. There we go. This is my attempt at a cool sports car. And I guess we just need to make some speed lines. Like that. Oops. I drew on my cat. Now let's trace it over. Okay guys, there's our cool car. I messed up a little bit on my line here. See, I went up a bit too high, but I tried to just make it work. Anyways, maybe I'll draw it again and try to do it a little bit better. But that's it. If you guys haven't checked out my book yet, you can find it on Amazon all over the world, and it is about a boy who escapes a place called Techville. And guess what, guys? My husband and I just wrote another book last night, and I'm currently working on 3 others on top of that one. So it's kind of a race to see which book is going to be done first. So I've got more books on the way, and I hope you guys liked Escape from Techville. Let me know what you thought. If you liked it, if you thought it was boring, whatever you thought. Just send in your comments and messages via Facebook or here on YouTube. And yeah, I would love to hear what you thought about Escape from Techville. Before we go, I just want to give a little shout out to a very special girl named Eden. She is sick in the hospital right now, and she's an art club member. And Eden, we just want to say from the art club that we wish you well. So even if you might feel down, even if you might feel sad or alone, you're not alone, because the whole art club is giving you a huge hug right now. And guys, if you're watching and you want to send some encouragement to Eden, you can send your drawings into the Art Club Online, and I will post them here for her and make sure that she sees them to cheer up her day, to make her feel a little bit happier. We go through hard times in life, but we can use art to make people feel so much better. Eden, we love you, and you're gonna get better. God knows exactly what you need.